guys just 1 minute. I'm going to share on social media. I think I need to figure out how to make it like automatic. Okay, so I just want to make sure a few people get in here before I get going. I've got a few people in here. I do apologize. Hey, Daniel, nice to see you. Strange question. Don't know the answer to that. I mean, you know, all natural. So, not wearing makeup or anything. I decided while the baby's napping to quickly stream as much as I can while he's asleep. And I wanted to show you what I've been working on. So let me see, this light I think is going to interfere. Let me turn it off. So I got this idea from this alchemical image. And I noticed, this is a bad resolution one, but I noticed in her eyes that there is a like sun and moon situation going on. There are a few like female forms in alchemical imageries, and this is one of them. I just think it's really cool. Like there's like, I guess, celestial fluids coming out of like her breast, and like her hair is like smoke, and her mouth has like, I don't know, I have to research a little bit more about all the meanings of this, and like the alchemy symbols on her wardrobe, really, really cool. So I particularly noticed the medallions on the, or they're not medallions, I'm making medallions for them, but there's like a sun and moon in the eyes, and it reminded me of my favorite fashion designer right now, and that is Schiaparelli, and they make these glasses. Let me show you. I mean, they just have really funky glasses. Let's see. So I was thinking making some like medallion looking things, kind of like this. There we go. Something like that. With the sun and moon. With the sun and moon in the eyes, and making like some really funky glasses. And then doing a Lady Alchemy photo shoot with that. So that's the inspiration. And I made a few medallions, and I just got this like contraption set up for streaming. So unfortunately, I didn't get to show you from clay, straight from clay to making them. So I made some medallions. I wish I got to show you just making it from nothing into something. And I made 2 sets because I thought that they should be a little smaller than the ones I made here. But I have 2 options. So there's these ones, and then these ones where they're a little bit smaller, which I think kind of makes it like creepier, like in a good way. You could see like the eyebrows, and it's just kind of like cool instead of just something super big, just big enough to be a little creepy. So I have both of them that are made from scratch with clay. And I am going to today figure out how to gold leaf and silver leaf them. So let's do that. I think I have to switch this phone camera around a bit though. Let me see. Okay, cool. I should really, I'm new at using this thing, so pardon me. I think I should probably sign on to the stream so I can see on the iPad how everything looks. 1 second. Let me know if you can hear everything all right too. Oh, wow, that looks great. Cool. I think it looks great, at least. Hello, is it live? Okay, it's a little delayed. That's awesome. Okay, so I got rainbow. Shut up. Yeah, I'm still a boomer about it. We'll get better at this, I swear. So I got this gilding adhesive. We'll check that out, and then I got a separate one for silver because it's a sun and moon. Can't make the moon gold. It's not how that works. It's not the association. So let's figure out how this works together, shall we? And I'll stream until the baby comes running in here and tries to grab every single thing and throw it on the ground. Excuse the state of my nails right now. Also, I just wanted to kind of throw this out there that I am, okay, wait, hold on a second. Water-based gilding adhesive. Okay, so adhesive, what's this? Translucent, what is it? Anti-scratch, it's probably, oh, there we go. Glue protection oil. Okay. This is the gold leaf. Come with some brushes. I think they're too big for the project I'm working on. Unless it's just the dusting off bit. I don't know. We'll see. Other directions. Just instructions for use. Okay, cool. Yeah. I wanted to... to throw out there that I am accepting donations, and it is streamlabs.com/Martina Markota. I think that's what it is. Oh my god, I didn't sign on to Streamlabs. Oh, this is a very rushed thing, but I am going to be streaming regularly, so we'll get smoother, and I'm actually going to be working on the art barn. So I got a barn, and I'm going to be converting it to my art barn and doing all the projects there, and we should be kind of streamlining it a little bit better. And from Streamlabs, I can see all the comments and donations. What about TV? Streamlabs.com/Martina Markota TV.
Yes.
Okay. TV. Let's see how that looks real quick. Cool. All right, let's see the instructions here. The sun and the moon. So, gilding adhesive. Let's learn to gild together, guys. Gilding adhesive can be used on various surfaces such as wood, plastic, metal, stone, and glass. Before use, ensure that the surface of the workpiece is dry, dust-free, wax-free, and grease-free. It certainly is. It is dried clay. It's been dried for quite some time. Clean. Using adhesive, excuse the state of my nails. Using adhesive, brush the adhesive onto the surface where gilding is needed. The adhesive appears blue when just applied, and gold leaf can be applied when the blue surface of the adhesive becomes transparent. Approximately 15 minutes? Are you kidding me? It's a long time. Jeez. Apply the gold leaf to the surface where gilding is needed, and use the small brush included in the kit to remove any excess gold leaf. I mean, Which brush do I use for what? You guys have any idea which brush I use for which part? I have a feeling this is like the dust off one. Which one's the dust off one? Using, wait for the gold leaf to dry completely before applying varnish. Approximately 1 hour. Oh my lord. So, well, I don't think I'll be finishing this project on stream. Using varnish protective oil, mix the varnish with 10% water, stir well, and then evenly apply the protective oil on the surface of the gold or silver leaf to prevent oxidation and scratching. Depending on usage, if a large area is being covered, 10 to 20% water can be added to gilding adhesive varnish. Okay. Avoid suffocation risk. Keep this away from babies and children. So need to scramble when he wakes up. If accidentally gets into the eyes, immediately rinse with plenty of water. If discomfort persists, seek medical attention immediately. Okay, cool. I don't have that handy. I think Matthias just joined us, so I will explain again, actually. This is, I'm going to make some glasses out of these, which are going to resemble this. Sorry about the glare of the light, but they're going to look like that, glasses like that. But it is inspired by this alchemical image right here. So this woman has sun and moon in the eyes. It's poor resolution, but if you get a better resolution image of that, that's what it is. So I was inspired by this image. I thought it'd be really cool to create like Schiaparelli looking sunglasses, not sunglasses, glasses, and then do a photo shoot that kind of is like this vibe. Weird, cool, you know, stuff like that. Hey, Kami Mark, nice to see you. Good evening from France. Hi. Okay, so I think that the first order of business is I'm supposed to take the adhesive, and it's blue, it says. Let me just read it again. So, instructions, add water to dilute. Wait, what? I thought I was diluting the other mixture. The varnish is supposed to be diluted. Yeah, that gets diluted too. Okay. Well, I don't feel like diluting it. Do I have to dilute it?
Follow the instructions.
Mr. never follows the instructions.
Yeah, I know, like, follow your own advice.
It's just adhesive. Like, now I have to go leave the chat to get like some damn water and then figure out like 10%, you know, like 1 to 10 ratio. Like, seriously? Jack, if you're going to be a part of this, maybe you can keep an eye on the Streamlabs if anyone does anything. I can be responsive.
Oh, I see that.
Oh, I don't know. Okay then. Yeah, you don't have my login. We gotta get the glue on this because we need to let it dry. I'm gonna use this brush. Ooh, it's kind of a cool blue. It's like neon blue.
Recommend writing the Streamlabs thing about what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let me just throw some glue on this one and then do that. I want to make sure I get it around the edge too, because once that like gold leaf comes on, it's gonna be too like tricky to do this in parts. Am I doing this correctly? We'll see. Maybe I should have done it on the bigger one first, because this is the one I want to keep. I feel like I don't want the adhesive to be like too thick on there. I don't know. Maybe. Got on my skin. I wonder if I should wear gloves. You guys can let me know if I'm gonna die. My skin is gonna rot off or something, burn off. I mean, looks good. It's blue to me. I don't know if it's blue to you guys. Hello from France. Is it pottery? It's clay. It's air dry clay. So does that count as pottery if it's not like pottery, but it's clay? Is anything clay considered pottery? Okay, let me. I guess if anyone did donate to Streamlabs, just to let me know in the chat. And if you made any comments or questions, just let me know in the YouTube chat, because I don't have everything set up in front of me right now. I'm sorry. So I guess I should be like talking while I do this. So yeah, what's up, guys? Thank you, Rainbolt, for including the link. Awesome. Ceramics, Robert says, yeah. Is it ceramics? It's like definitely clay light. It's light. It's not too light, but it's air dry. I don't know if that's like a different rank of clay than like a kiln fired. I think is this rehydrating the clay when I put the glue on it? Interesting. I wonder if that'll have an effect on how this goes, if I should have maybe like done a sort of varnish before I gilded it. It's all a learning process. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, what time is it? 14:13. What time is that, Jack?
2:13.
Thank you. 2:13.
Subtract 12.
All right.
Someone has good advice about leaving the gilding dry. Domingo de Santa Clara.
Okay, let me read. Leaving the gilding to dry until it clicks when you touch it with a knuckle and lift. Double the metal leaf so you have 2 layers when applying it for best coverage. I'm a furniture restorer, by the way. That is awesome. So we got a pro in here. You can help me out. How thick should I do this glue? Do I need a lot of glue or just like a thin layer? I don't want to mess up the detailing, because it's very fine detailing that I have on this. I did this out of clay with my fingernails, and I just kind of like went at it like that. I tried using tools, but I just didn't like how it came out. I think I'm just best sticking my hands right in there. I'm gonna do this as well. Yeah, I think fired ceramics is best as well. It's funny, I just came across this air dry clay. I mean, obviously I need to just air dry is the best right now, especially with the baby and all that, but easiest, whatever. I'm not like a big pro at clay or anything. So it's good to do air dry just to like get used to the material and whatever, and you don't make this giant project and you have to like, I don't know, do all of that firing and everything when you're just starting out. So it was nice and easy to do the air dry, but I actually just found it for free outside. A neighbor just put it out for grabs, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take that, and of course I found a use for it, so that's the materials I had to work with. No, you don't need to fire this, it's air dry, so. It says pottery has to be fired too, so what the fuck is it? Oh, I don't know. What is air dry? Apply an even coat. I'm glad I have a pro in here to help me out. I actually feel way better now about this project that I have someone helping me. Apply an even coat, use the brush to suck up any excess. Oh, to suck up any excess. Acrylic gliding solution is usually ready in 5-10 minutes depending on how warm it is. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna probably rinse off my brush ASAP because I'm using one of my paint brushes, and it's part of a set and all that. I don't want to ruin my brushes. Just want to make sure it gets like in these little details. And I'm going to do the backs as well, but obviously I can only do one surface at a time. Look at his little cheeks and his mouth. All right. I mean, it's kind of like chunks of glue. You said to soak up any excess. See if I can just spread it around. So I do want to clear up the holes that I made here for putting the glasses together, like with some wiring. So I'm going to try to poke some things out of the poke the holes, make sure that the glue isn't obstructing the hole. 1 minute. All right. I know this is really funny, but this is what I used to poke a hole. Let's see. Oh, I feel like it's getting stuck. There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to start applying the leaf to this. I'll give it a few more minutes, I suppose. What do you think, Domingo? I feel like there's a little excess glue. I'm gonna just pick up a little.
Martin, is your phone there or not?
Oh, my phone's too. It's usually a good idea to apply a base color to fill cracks in the metal, red or yellow. Ah, leaf doesn't stretch like gold, and metal leaf can't be burnished. Oh, burnished, is that the correct word? Well, you know what? We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Why did they give me this? What is this for today? So I'm going to apply the gold leaf to the surface where gilding is needed. Use the small brush included in the kit to remove any excess gold leaf. Wait for the gold leaf to dry completely. Using varnish oil. Mix the varnish with water and then evenly. I'm thinking this is for the varnish. They didn't like specifically say to put it in there. What crash?
Video's not moving.
I don't know. Let me see. Oh, that's because I'm at 20%. I'm just like a mess. I'm at 20% battery anyway, so we'll see how long, unless I can plug my, maybe, can you get my cord charger? Quietly, don't wake the baby up, next to my phone, next to the bed. Does that one doesn't reach, so I need the really long one. Oh God, okay, this is more complicated than I thought. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so the gold leaf comes like that, I guess. Whoa, so delicate. Thank you. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you. All right, let's see. All right, we're good. Okay, so my fingers have some glue on it, which is not great because I think that's why I've seen people use tweezers to handle this. Wow. Whoa, it's so beautiful. Look at that move. It's so delicate. I really didn't anticipate it being that delicate and beautiful. Okay, I should separate these guys a bit. Oh yeah, get more glue on my fingers so I can mess with the gold leaf. Look at that. I'm amazed. Okay, I'm breaking it now. Now I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it. Did I do it?
Experts in the chat recommended painting with a base color.
I saw that. I read that already, but too late. Put glue on it. So I guess I'm going to like do like this. Is that what I'm doing? Really get in the cracks there. Am I doing that right? And then just let it sit. I don't know if we'll see any of the details at the end of this. They just look kind of like gold medallions. I don't know if you could see any detail. Ah, I see what the guy was saying, how gold isn't malleable. So I see some cracks in the piece here. That's okay. We'll make it work. Ah, that's it. Set another sheet to get the low points. Right. I mean, I kind of want to be cheap and just reuse what I have here, like these end pieces. And maybe... Oh my God, this is like... You can like see through it too. It's so delicate, it's crazy. I'm like shaky trying to do it. This is exciting. Let's see. Ah, it's picked up on the glue. on the board I have here, damn it. Oh my God. To see, let's see if there's any missing pieces here. I'm just trying to fill in the gaps. Is this the part where I'm supposed to really get in there with the brush? And then what, I leave it for an hour before I put the varnish? Is that what I'm doing? So I'm really gonna get in there, I suppose. I don't think you're gonna see any of the details I made on these medallions. I probably should have just painted them. I'm gonna really poke at it to see if we can get some detailing in here. Because it may just be way too metallic that you don't make out any of the details on this face. Which is unfortunate, because I think I made some really cute little guys. You know what, I think with less light, you can see some of the detailing. So photographing this may be a little tricky, but we can make it work. So let me see if I turn down some light. How that looks to you guys. Let's see. I may have needed to not do gold leaf. It just looks like a blob of gold. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. Kind of wish I didn't do the little one first, because I wanted to keep the little, like those were my favorite size. I'll just see a little gap in there I wanted to get. You know what? Maybe I can like paint on it, some of the detailing. What do you think about that? Because it's still there. I can see it, but I just don't know if it's going to come across on camera very well. The details, but maybe if I add a little shading, some black over it, like in the crevice, kind of like an antique, like an antique-y gold. So it can have like the depth you can see. I think that's how I can save it. Okay, once you've tamped it down, leave it for 5 to 10 minutes, then brush off excess leaf and seal it with the antique, the medallion ones with shellac, which looks cool. French or garnet polish works best. Very glad to have a pro in here. All right, I'm just gonna stab at it a little bit more because of the detailing. But I'm thinking I might do like the antique thing where you can see the text. I think texture is a bit better. So, all right. Well, let's try try another one before the baby wakes up. Actually, it's looking good on camera. It's looking good on camera. Cool. Feeling more confident now. What do you guys think? I think it's actually looking better with the low light and really getting into there. Yeah, and the thing is, when I'm doing a photo shoot with it, there's always some work in Photoshop that you can enhance the detailing, you know, really bring out the darks or lights separately from each other. So as long as it's like decent, you can always work on it in Photoshop. I'm excited to see the silver. I personally like gold. Gold is my favorite, but I haven't really seen anyone working with silver leaf, which I'll probably have to use the other brush. Good thing it came with this brush, because even though they're different, I don't want to mix any of the gold with the silver. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because I don't want to mess up silver. Be right back. Talks amongst yourselves. Don't forget to, you know, maybe donate. Okay, looks like I've gilded myself. It's really pretty. Look at that little nail. Got a little gold leaf nail going on. Hi. I kind of want to see. I don't know if this is a stupid question, but like, is it real gold? Because like,
Gold leaf, they couldn't call it gold leaf, it's not real gold.
Really? I mean, like gold is not expensive and extremely like thin, small, like.
Right.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I think like gold leaf is real gold.
Yeah, they couldn't call it gold leaf, it's not gold leaf.
It says you can also make them look antique by dabbing some shoe polish onto the brown or tan will work. Apply it with a brush and wipe off excess. Yes, so it's not a lot. It will extenuate and highlight the lowlights. Thank you. Awesome, awesome advice. Really appreciate that. So these silver ones are much larger, so I think I'm going to cut them so it's not a waste. I think I want to push aside the gold too so that they don't commingle. I've just gold leafed my kid's toy. This is like the back of one of his like boards.
Oh my god, is that what that is?
Yeah, it's the back of one of
You
his.
should get like a proper board for this.
I will, but right now we're not in the art barn. So when I get to the art barn, we'll have all the appropriate things. But I was just working with what I had, and this is a nice wood surface. Whatever. Let me use this brush now. Wow, again, it's very delicate, and the way that it moves, so lovely. So I think I'm going to do is do, oh God, I got myself sticky again. I'll do it like that. No. And then I'll fold it over again. Oh my God. Wow, yeah, I really see what you were saying, Domingo, about it really not stretching much. This is fun. The silver is cool. Like I said, I love gold. I'm a yellow gold gal. Alchemy gold. I just think it's a beautiful color, but it's really interesting to see silver leaf because I don't usually see that. I see a lot of crafting with the gold leaf. So I'm familiar with the way that it appears in the process. Not doing the process, but like seeing people do it. And I've never seen anyone use silver. Feels like it's been a while. The altar of Kez, yeah, it doesn't feel, it has been a while. For sure. But I think I'm back. Look at my moons. I actually love it, my little sun and moons. So cool. I'm just dabbing it, make sure it's like really in the grooves because they're just very delicate little details that I put in. The little mouth, eyes, the cheekbones, cheeks, chubby cheeks, not bones. Let me just get the sides here. I love it. They're so cute. I think I
Did you
made.
say that the liquid rehydrates the clay?
I mean, I think like slightly, but it's not wet again. And when it fully dries this way, like before I put the varnish on, I'll like let it fully dry. It's probably gonna.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know because if it is rehydrated, can it dry when it's wrapped in metal?
I mean, the back end is still exposed. Although I did want to do the back ends.
Right.
But if the pro in the chat can kind of come in. I mean, I still think it's porous. I mean, gold is the most porous and it's very thin. But gold is the most, it's the softest. I don't know about pore, but it's the softest metal. Small pieces of furniture look really good with metal. Small tables, etc. Do the cabinet gold. Yeah, we got disconnected.
What?
I don't know. What was the last thing I was saying, guys? I'm like sitting here talking about my gold furniture. Hello, are we back? Okay, I think I'm losing people. And I keep getting disconnected, so I think we're gonna stop there. And I'll stream again for the next portion, probably the varnish, and just kind of seeing how this all turned out. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. And yeah. Let me know. Don't forget to support the arts. Streamlabs.com/Martina Markota TV. Thanks, guys. Yeah, really wish you could see the detailings. It's really cool. Let me see if I turn the light off, how it looks. If we get disconnected, I'm just done with the stream, so let's see. How does that look? They're so cute. Thank you, Domingo. Appreciate that from a pro. So when we got disconnected, I was talking about furniture, that I have a lot of antique furniture. I really love antiques, and I have some pieces that need some restoration, and I'd love to show it to you sometime. It's cool that we've got a pro in here. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining.